The Bursting Bears, The Ghost of the Forest by Stan and Jan Bernstein. The Bursting Bears, The Ghost of the Forest. Off go the Bear Scouts to camp out all night. Will an unwelcome ghost visit their site? The Bursting Bears, Goes to the Forest by Stan and Jan Bernstein. Look out for Papa, said Brother Bear as the Bear Scouts tiptoed down the stairs. We won't need Papa, Sister Bear said. Not on this trip, agreed Cousin Fred. I see you scouts are on your way into the great spooky forest for an overnight stay, said Papa. Papa, I hope you excuse us, but this is a trip we'd rather not share, said Brother Bear. It's also a trip I'd rather not share, me with Spooks not on a dare, Brother continued. Spooks, gasped the scouts, not a little afraid. Spooks of all kinds, a nightly parade, said Papa. And boss of them all, the ghost of the wood, call off the trip, scouts. I really and truly think you should, said Papa spookily. Nonsense. Spooks indeed, not another word, said Mama, who overheard. Your papa's trying to give you a scare, so be off with you, scouts, smiled wise Mama Bear. As the scouts waved goodbye to Mama Bear, Papa sneaked around and climbed the stair, then up to the attic to the old rag bag. What's Papa up to, the sly old fox? Sly Papa cut 3 holes in a sheet and turned himself into a ghost. Well, a ghost with bare feet. Oh, Mama doesn't look too happy. Leader Jane met the scouts at the edge of the wood. No, Papa? Well, that's very good, she asked. Papa gave us a bit of a fright. He said that there are spooks and they come out at night. Said Sister. Spooks? That's nonsense. Now let me explain. There are no such things, said Scout Leader Jane. So the scouts went to work, setting up camp, raising the tent, filling the lamp, building the fire, getting it lit. Jane took time to explore a bit. She collected some leaves, she studied some seeds. That's when she heard a voice in the weeds, chuckling and talking to himself, and there was, you guessed it, Papa Q Bear and his ghost. This trick will be fun, Papa Bear said as he pulled the sheet over his head. This is a game that 2 can play, said Jane as she tiptoed away. Then, using twigs and leaves as a base, she started to make what looked like a face. The scouts told stories in the firelight. Then they all bedded down for the night. They heard it just as they started to doze. It frightened those scouts from their heads to their toes. Woo! Woo! I am the ghost of the forest. They ran to Jane's tent, but Jane wasn't there. What shall we do? Cried Sister Bear. And a spookier spook came into sight and gave the first ghost a terrible fright. Woo! I am the ghost of the forest. And who did Spook 2 turn out to be? Leader Jane, of course. That's when they saw Spook number 3. Woo! Woo! As the campers and Papa shivered and shook, Sis opened an eye and took a good look. She saw something strange. A yellow hat on a pumpkin head, Papa's red pajamas, and a polka dot dress. It looked exactly like Mama's. Just having fun. The voice it was Mama's. Then her head poked out of Papa's pajamas. Teaching Papa a lesson like this was just too good a chance to miss, she said. It's a double ghost lesson. There are no such things. There never have been, said Jane with a grin. But just as sure as Night Follows Day, it's fun to be scared of them anyway, she concluded. The end.